The night my husband left, an old woman at checkout grabbed my sleeve and whispered, "Don't touch the snow in your yard till morning." I almost laughed in her face. Then I didn't shovel anyway, and that one choice blew up my whole marriage. By sunrise, I knew someone had walked my property in the dark, and 2 days later, I learned why. I was 58, married 32 years, and still living by his route schedule. I cooked, packed, cleaned, waited, repeated. At the store, the woman was short $1 for bread, milk, potatoes, and an onion. I paid it without thinking. She thanked me with these clear, piercing eyes that did not match her age, then leaned in close like she was passing state secrets. "When your husband leaves, leave the snow alone. No matter what, don't shovel tonight. Your life depends on it." Taction. I thought she was confused, honestly, but her words stuck under my skin. That evening, my husband came home, tracked snow all over the floor, sat down, and stared at his phone while I packed his food. "Clear the driveway tonight. It's a blizzard. I can do it in the morning." I said tonight, no hello, no thanks, no eye contact, just orders. He left around 7, and right before the door shut, he said it again, like I worked for him. I was exhausted, my back hurt, and the storm was still hammering the house. I wrapped my hands around cold tea, heard that old woman in my head, and chose bed over the shovel. At dawn, I stepped to the kitchen window and froze. Then I saw deep boot prints from the gate. Next, I saw they went straight to my windows. Then I saw the tracks circle the whole house. Again and again, window to window. After that, I saw the same prints go back out. No random wandering, no panic, just methodical steps. Someone had studied my house while I slept alone. I called our local officer, Purnell. He told me not to go outside and came fast. He checked the prints and said size 12 or 13 work boots, confident gait, no rush. We went to my neighbor's security camera across the street. At 11:44 p.m., a dark company sedan parked in front of my house. A tall man got out, opened my gate, disappeared for around 10 minutes, then came back out calm as ever. On the door was a blurry logo. We could make out one word, Hearth. By noon, we were at Hearthstone Realty. Their director pulled a file and acted like this was routine. My husband had requested a secret night appraisal, listed my house, and lined up a cash buyer. He handed them a notarized power of attorney with my name and my signature. My signature was fake. I stared at that paper and felt my body go cold from the inside out. The officer took copies of everything, documents, emails, call logs, all of it. If I had shoveled the night before, those tracks would have been gone, the timeline would have been muddy, and my house could have been sold out from under me before I even knew it hit the market. That's what shattered me. He didn't just lie to me. He planned me out of my own life. Police told me to keep quiet so he wouldn't run. That night he texted me, "Got here fine. Talk tomorrow." Like nothing happened. Like I was still the wife waiting by the stove. 2 days later, he came back from his route and got picked up at the depot. In questioning, he confessed. Gambling debts, slot machines, threats, panic. Not a mistress. Not some tragic love story. Just greed, cowardice, and a forged signature. The sale was stopped. The case went to court. I filed for divorce immediately. He got probation and had to pay compensation. He moved out while I was gone. When I came home, half the closet was empty and the wall where his photo hung was a pale square. I sat in that silence and cried for every year I called normal. Then I got up and rebuilt my life anyway. I took a part-time job at the library. I joined drawing classes at the community center. I replanted my garden and let people back into my world. Women in my neighborhood who had survived their own wreckage took me out, fed me, made me laugh again. For the first time in years, the house felt like mine, not a waiting room for his next trip. One day, my neighbor told me that old woman never came back to the store. Nobody knew her. Maybe she was just a stranger with sharp instincts. Maybe fate wore a faded shawl that day. Either way, one warning saved my home and exposed the man I'd been married to for 3 decades. If you were in my shoes, would you have ignored that warning? Drop a comment and tell me what you would have done.